This is Tyler Kinley with Sky Magazine here with Max Cook from Doublewide. Max, you recently said a second ago that you felt like you did a lot of things differently in this game that you just played and beat against Shane than you did at the regionals, the regional finals. What did you feel like you did differently?
We actually just kind of switched the mark. In the regionals finals, we forced them flick a lot, and they have players that are exceptional at flicks. And
Huge flick.
Dylan crushed us. Not more on his huck. He had a couple hucks, but he just has a very pinpoint flick, and they have really exceptional cutters that are fast and quick. So he would almost throw it before they'd cut, just to a spot, and the defense was kind of helpless. They had at least 6 goals in that way. So what we kind of decided was, let's force backhands. You have less of a pinpoint accuracy with the backhand, and we kind of took away the huck early. And
Longer release too, huh?
Yeah, longer release. It gave our defenders in the field the trust that if a huck goes up, it's going to be bendy and I'm going to have a shot at it. And so we were able to get more pressure on their unders. And at in the regionals finals, it just seemed like they were cutting anywhere they wanted to, and it was really hard to slow them down. So this game, it was just a simple mark, a force switch.
You literally just go backhand the whole game?
Yeah, we did.
That's it?
That's the main switch. I mean, we also kind of identified some specific matchups more in this game than at the regionals finals. And at the regionals finals, we also were playing a super tight rotation, maybe like 12 or 13 guys. And we were wide open today.
Really?
And I think that helped us, and I think that also, it helps the morale of the team.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's playing, everyone's in it. And I also just think the legs, it was 12-11 in the regionals finals, and then they won 15-11. So it was the end of the game where those people that had been playing consistently,
Makes a difference.
yeah, their legs just weren't there, and you couldn't get any pressure. So
I mean, that really sounds like it bodes real well for this Nationals tournament, where a lot of it is a battle of attrition. You're going to need legs late in the game on Saturday, Sunday. How do you feel about where your team is mentally? I mean, you've proven that you beat Shane handily, enough so that one of the discussions is going to be what to make of Doublewide. Or should we expect him in the final? How do you feel guys are right now? Are they losing? I mean, where are they?
Well, it's a really good question. I don't know. This year is different than any other year we've ever had, just because of the roster we took. We took a lot of dudes that don't live in town and are huge for sure. And so it's hard to get that chemistry. And at tournaments, even though we've wanted everybody to come to tournaments, we just haven't had everybody there. So the chemistry just hasn't been able to come together. And we really needed a win like this for just the belief that we can play with anybody and we can't beat them. At the beginning of the year, a lot of the top teams set their goal, we want to win it. We did the same thing. But we haven't had like that big. We did get a co-cusp, and that was great, but it was really early in the season, and there weren't a lot of elite teams there. And so at Labor Day, we kind of got handed, some tough games, and we just didn't play good. And at the regionals finals, Shane kind of, beat us pretty well as well. So this was this game was good for us to just believe that we can be there, and not only like beat a good team, but when we're playing on top of our game.
Yeah. So. It seems like tomorrow you're going to be tested against Truckstop.
Yeah.
The big test is going to be Ironside. Do you think this game, being such a pounding at 15-6, do you think that's breaking through the glass ceiling that you can beat anyone, and you think it'll help you?
For sure. Yeah. It's just the confidence level of any team, fluctuates throughout the year, and even though we keep telling everyone be happy with today, but we didn't come here to go 3-0 on Thursday. We have bigger goals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think this win specifically is going to help propel our confidence into tomorrow and hopefully into Saturday.
Certainly. Speaking of roster, did you have the guys go down today?
We did, yeah. We had a couple guys. Jared Wolf went down. I don't really know what's up with his
I saw his knee iced up.
His knee's iced pretty big, which is a bummer. He's been a beast for us this year. And our import from Europe, his name is Mess. He's having some issues with his knee as well.
Oh, that's
he's
too bad.
calling it runner's knee, yeah. So he's
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like I don't know what that means, but yeah. Hopefully, he said he'll be able to play tomorrow. He's a doctor, so I'm sure he knows his body pretty well. But so those are the two main injuries. We didn't have one of our main defenders here today, so he'll be in tomorrow.
Who's that?
Jacob Anderson.
Oh yeah, Jake.
Jake wasn't here today, so that'll be nice help, fresh legs for tomorrow. So yeah, we did have a couple injuries, which sucks, but you just gotta roll with the punches. It happens.
So recharge tonight. Where's the team dinner?
That's a good question. We don't know. Half these idiots want to go to Chili's, and I'm gonna try and veto that. So
Doublewide eats at Chili's.
Doublewide eats at Chili's. If you went to Kansas or Florida, you eat at Chili's for some reason. I don't know.
Thanks a lot, Max.
Yeah.
This is Tyler Kinley with Max Cook and Doublewide, bringing an interview with Sky Magazine brought to you by USA.
Appreciate it.